only black men make a white man richer. In the economy, you can't see a white man. You can't see much of the white man working for black men. Most thing you see is a black man working for a white man. When they came, they brought southern, northern, eastern, and western education to distract us from what was really going on. It wasn't about being fluent or intelligence. It was to drain us psychologically, because in schools they weren't supposed to be teaching subject or this thing. They were supposed to be teaching us spirituality, meditating, awakening, farming, self-care, nutrients, telepathy, and a lot of things that they were supposed to be teaching us. But they weren't. But codedly, they were practicing that. That's why they call themselves the elite, the ones that know about all those things. What we were all supposed to know as human beings, but they kept it for themselves so they can keep ruling the rest of us that don't know about it. The bigger picture is just like someone that's worried about how much is the fuel price. No, they want you to worry about the fuel price because they don't want you to worry. They don't want you to think about your life. Now they said heaven and hell. So they want you to think that heaven and hell. No, they are both on earth here. On earth here, some people are in heaven, while some people are in hell. Do you know? Some people are in heaven on earth here, some people are in hell. There's no in between. No. There's no in between. You are either in heaven or you are in hell. That's just the plain truth. The plain truth. The Yubanyo. When they came, they said Jesus is the way, the life, the way to heaven. They never said Jesus was a rebel. He was a rebel against everything they've built. They said he came to die for our sins. The guy never came to die for our sins. They killed him. And they told us that he came to die for our sins. That's blasphemy. They were just looking for ways to enslave us physically, mentally, and spiritually. Because if they've enslaved the three, then we have no way to escape. We'll always be bound to them. That's why every generation after generation, we've been serving them. The same people that enslaved our fathers, we are still enslaved by them now. We may think we are free because we don't have chains. But are we really free? Are we? No, we are not. They know that we are not free now. If you want to know that you are not free, go say you want to travel to UK without passport. Then you see how free you are. Tell them you want to become a president. Oh no, what am I? President. Tell them you want to become a local government chairman for your city, for your town, for your local government. You see that you are not free. Tell them that you want to build a business of your own. That's when you see that you're not free. You have to register your business under what? Under Corporate Affairs Commission. Corporate Affairs Commission is owned by who? Is owned by the government. Government is owned by who? Government is owned by who? The corporations, right? So what's there to hide? It's just like creating a company, okay, and you divide the company into like 3 aspects: HR, customer care, and marketing. You are still the owner of the company, right? But you put a leader in marketing, a leader in HR, and a leader in customer care. That's the head. But the heads, they still deliver to you. But the people in the company, they won't know that you are the owner of the company. They will believe that their boss is their oga. Meanwhile, the boss. That's how far the chain goes. The boss as a boss, including all the people that they've always known that we were destined for greater things, that we were supposed to be the best creation. That's why they came when the ages were still dark. when our forefathers didn't really know much. That's when they came then and they enslaved us. Because if they didn't come then, if they came now, they wouldn't be able to do that because the rebellion would have been too much. But because they came then, now we are just the consequences of our forefathers' actions. Sorry, we're just the consequences of their action. Because they knew that when they started inventing medicines, our forefathers were using concussions, and it works way better than the medicines, the scientific medicine that they brought to us. But because they told us that it was love and light, and Christianity, because they brought the religion also, they said it was love and light. They said our gods were evil, that it's not good, that we shouldn't be worshiping idols. The idols that they are now worshiping from then to today, the same idols, and they are worshiping, and it's working for them. Same way it was working for our fathers then, but because the ages were dark, so they scoped us and made us think that what we were doing were wrong. Everything that is born of nature can be replicated by artificial intelligence, which is the concussion, the herbal concussions, and the medicine. They understood that everything born of nature can be replicated by artificial intelligence. And what does artificial intelligence do? It also us, because one, we are nature's sons and daughters. We are made of nature. The only thing that will not get affected by artificial intelligence is artificial intelligence, because it is made of artificial things, but we are natural beings, so it affects us. That's why drugs have side effects, but herbal concussion doesn't. So everything being said and done is just to make our heritage look ridiculous, so they can steal everything from us, so they can use it for their own benefit. They said they brought religion to us. They are not even Christians. The people that brought it to us, they're not even Christians, because they were serving gods. They have gods that they were serving in their own cities, in their country. They have their own gods that they are serving, but they brought Christianity to us because they knew that we were soft-hearted people, and the only way to get to us, because if they brought war as out of them, they wouldn't have succeeded, because we were so connected with our ancestors. But the first thing they did was disconnect us from the ancestors, from our forefathers. Took everything that we can use against them, took it to them. That was when they came to enslave us. Well, this video is getting long. Well, maybe I'll explain many things in my next video though. Yeah, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment soon. Okay? Thanks for watching.